Good afternoon, everyone. So, in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use Authorscout, also known as KDPScout. So, basically, Authorscout is a tool that help authors find profitable titles easily. It also allows them to track any book on Amazon, and it make research a lot easier and faster. And how does it work? So, Authorscout works in two ways. It will work on the Chrome extension, and it work as a Chrome extension, and it also work in the normal dashboard. So how do you access it? So for you to access Autoscout, you have to go to this particular website called KDPScout.com, or you go to the website called Authorscout.com. It's still the same thing. So, but I do recommend you visiting this particular website for now. So this is now. So as you can see, this is KDPScout.com. So if you want to access this particular tools, the first thing you need to do is go to your Chrome web store. So as you can see, this is my Chrome web store here. So once you go to your Chrome web store here, you are going to search for the Chrome extension name. So you can input Authorscout, or you can input KDPScout. So I'm just going to search for KDPScout. So once I click on KDPScout, as you can see now that it has displayed the extension here. So this is the extension. So I'm just going to click on it now. And once I click on it, I'm going to click on Add to Chrome. You can see this is. So I'm going to click on Add extension. So once I click on Add extension, it will load for some times. So as you can see, the extension has successfully installed. So the first step you need to do after you have installed the extension is click on this particular button here, which is Manage Extension. So once you click on it here, you will see your extension here, this Authorscout. And the first thing you need to do here is pin it. You have to click on this pin button so that you will be able to access the Chrome extension easily in the future. So I'm just going to click on pin here. So once you click on pin, you can see this is now, it has display here. So you can just click on it now. So once you click on it now, it will now ask you to log in. So if you already have an account with Authorscout, just input your email and password. But if this is your first time accessing the tools, or the first time using the tools, click on create accounts. So once you click on create accounts now, it will actually direct you to the website, which is kdpscout.com, and it's going to ask you for some details, which are your email. It's going to ask you for your email, and it's going to ask you for your password also. So after you input your password here, you are going to input the password here again. So once you do that, you are going to click on create account. And once you click on the create account, they are going to send you an email. They are going to send you email. So when they send you email, you are just going to log into your Gmail or your Yahoo Mail, any email you use. And once you log in there, you are going to approve your account, because if you did not approve your account, the stuff will not actually work. So once you do that now, and once you have successfully approved your account, you can now go back to your Chrome extension here. So you can now click on it and log in. So I'm just going to log in with one of my accounts. So you are just going to input your email and your password, and you are good to go. So once you do that now, as you can see that we have already logged in successfully, and this is the Chrome extension, and we also have the website also. So for this Chrome extension now, we only have four interface, which are the home button, the titles, the tracker, and the setting. So basically, the home button is where you're going to see an update about the tools, not about the extension alone, about the complete tools. So, and also, if you actually want to request for a new features, you can just click on send feedback. And once you click on that now, as you can see, you can just insert the features you want to add. Let's say, for example, now you have the features in mind that you would like to see on Authorscout. You can just type your email here and click on send. So once you click on send, we are going to receive the email, and we are going to work on the request. And let's say you want to report a bug or something is not working, maybe there's an issue. You can just click on report a bug or book issue. So once you click on it, just type your email here, type your message here, and click on send, and you are good to. So you can see you are good to go. So that's how the home section work. And for the title section, the title section is where you are going to see profitable titles and their ranking. So basically now you can see that this is more than 20. There are more than 20 categories on this particular title section. So you can just click on any category and you can see you're going to see the profitable titles under that particular category for the day. So, and if you want to see all of these titles, you can just click on see all, which is going to direct you to the dashboard. But we are going to talk about that one later. And the next feature here is tracker. And basically what does this does? This allows you to track any books. I'm still going to talk about how to use it later in the video. And this is the setting where you can just manage your accounts and you're good to go. So after you have done everything like this and you have signed up, so you have signed into your account, the next thing you need to do here is you need to log into our account. So how do we do that? So on this same page where you sign up your account now, on this same website, you're just going to click on this login. So once you click on login, the stuff will load and it's going to ask you for password. As you can see, I'm already logged in here now. So I'm just going to log out again to show you how it's going to ask for you. So you can see this is now, welcome back. So it's going to ask for your email and your password. So once you input it, you're just going to click on sign in. And once you sign in, it's going to log you in to the dashboard. And this is the tools. This is the complete tools. So as you can see now that it said the books tracked today, the profitable book tracked today are 4,000 plus profitable titles are tracked today across 21 categories from different marketplaces. So currently now, the tools only supports Amazon.com for the profitable title section alone. We are still working on adding more marketplace in the future, but for now, it only supports the US marketplace for the titles. For the profitable titles. So the next thing we want to do now is we are going to go to this profitable title section. You can see here, this is the profitable title section. We are going to go here. So once you go here now, you can see these are the niches we have on the website. You can see these are the niches. And one thing you need to know is that this particular, for example now, this particular category or this particular niche, art and photography, just got updated 7 hours ago, which means these titles are still fresh. So, and we track 165 books that are actually profitable across this particular niche on Amazon.com. So as you can see now, if you just scroll here, you can just see that those books are selling. These books are selling very well. They are selling very, very well. 20,000 BSR, 21 review. These books are selling very, very well. You can see 27,000 BSR, 14 reviews 35 days ago. So this is how to go about this particular tools. And you can just click on next if you want to see more books. So this is how to go about it. As you can see here. So these are the books that are selling for this particular category on Amazon. So the next thing we can do now is you can decide to go to another category. For example now, as I said earlier that we have more than 20 plus categories on this particular tools currently. So let's say for example now I want to work on book. I can just scroll here and find my category here. I can this it now. This cookbook now. I'm just going to click on cookbook and the stuff is going to take a few minutes or a few seconds before it actually load. As you can see now that it has loaded. And for the cookbook niche, we actually updated it 8 hours ago. So 8 hours ago, and we successfully tracked 300 plus books that are profitable and are all published by independent publisher. So basically, any book you saw on this platform are published by independent publisher. Any books you saw on this across all the categories, they are book published by independent publisher that are selling very well. As you can see, this is the stuff now. So, for example, now this particular book here has 14,000 BSR, 16 review, and the book is just published 124 days ago. So as you can see here, so and the book is selling very well. We also have this particular book published 36 days ago. The book has 8 reviews and the BSR is 15,000. So you can just go through those books, click on next, you want to see more, and you're able to go. And also, there's a particular features we have at the top here, which is called the filter section. So which means, let's say for example now, you have selected a category you want to use, which is cookbook now. So you can choose to customize this based on the results you want to show. For example, now let's say I want to saw or I want to see books that have less than 5 reviews. So I'm just going to come to this mass review section, this yellow button, and drag it down. You can see 30 is the highest number of reviews. So I'm just going to drag it down to less than 5, less than or equal to 5 now. So which means I only want to sort books that has less than or 5 reviews. For the BSR, I want to sort books that have 80,000, less than 80,000 BSR or equal to 80,000 BSR. So which means any book above 80,000 BSR will not appear. So and for the publishing within, it's just for you to customize the date. And I just choose last 30 days, as you can see, last 30 days, last 60 days, last 60 days, last 90 days. I'm just going to go with last 90 days. And I'm going to click on apply filter. So once I click on apply filter, we are going to solve books that actually fits what I requested for. So as you can see now, for example, this is a profitable titles now. This is a profitable title that has 25,000 DSR. The review is 5 and the book is published 63 days ago. We also have another book here that is that the DSR is 31,000. The review is 3 and the publishing date is just 43 days ago. So these are what you can actually use the filter button to do. You can customize it to suit your own personal taste. And if you don't want to be actually dragging all these particular features here, and all this customization, you can just come to this sort by here and select the one you want. Let's say for example now, I want to look for a book that has fewest reviews out of all the books that we track for this particular category. I'm just going to click on fewest review here and click on apply filter. So I'm sorry, I have to drag all this one back to the normal mode and click on apply filter. So basically, this sort by we arrange those books based on books that have less review. So this is the purpose of this sort by. So which means the arrangement of those particular books are going to be based on the one that has viewers reviews, or the one that has lowest rating, or the one that are recently published. So for the viewers review now, you can see that we have books here that have 47,000 BSR, and the book only has 1 review, and the book is published 26 days ago by an independent publisher. Don't forget, any book you saw on this particular website are published by independently publisher. So this is how to go about it. So you can just scroll down and see those books. As you can see, this book also have 65,000 BSR with just 1 review, and the book is published 13 days ago. So you can see that there are a lot of profitable titles across this particular niche. And there are a lot of profitable titles that are doing very well, that you can just model and you're good to go. So for example now, let's say I want to go to other niche now. I can decide to go to, let's say, craft and hobby now. And for the craft and hobby, we did something very unique for the craft and hobby, because one thing about craft and hobby niche is craft and hobby niche is actually categorized into 2 sub niches, which is we have the high content and we also have the low content. So if you click on the high content now, you are going to see books that are high content only for the craft and hobby. And if you click on the low content books, you are going to see books that are low content. I mean the likes of all these journal, coloring book and co. But for the high content now, you are going to see books like bead making and other stuff. So for example now, as you can see that these are the books that are doing very well in the craft and hobby niche for the high content. And we also have 159 plus books. we have 159 books that are tracked successfully for today. And the niche just got updated 6 hours ago, which is actually great. So you can just scroll them. You can see the modern weather. So you can just open it, click on it. It will open a new tab to actually confirm the BSR. So as you can see, the book is 66,850 BSR. Let's check it on our website. So it's almost the same thing. So which means this particular book has got updated, like Amazon has updated this particular book BSR let's say maybe just 1 hour or 3 hours ago. But the BSR are still in the same ranking. I mean that like on the website here we have 60,000 and on the Amazon webpage we have 66,000 BSR. So which means this is still a good sign for us to go. So these are titles that are actually selling very well for the niches. So you can just come here, use the filter to select based on what you want, sort them on how you actually want to see them. And you can also go back here and select any niche you want, any niche you want. As you can see that this particular book here, this FF, we have 44 books for this FF niche. So you can just click on it to see those books. So you can see these are the books that are actually selling very well. I might just come back here and click on bestseller, apply filter. So you can see these are the books that are selling very well for the self-help niche. You can just scroll down, go to the next page, and you're good to go. Or you can come back here and select any category of your choice. So these are all the categories that we currently support: workbook, travel guide, test preparation, teen and young adults, sports and outdoor, science and maths, religion and spirituality, reference, parenting and conference, humor and entertainment, and many, many more categories. So this is one of the features that we have. So the next features we have on the website now is book tracker. And how does this work? We're going to come to this book tracker. We're just going to paste any ASIN of the book you want to track. Let's say, for example, now I want to track this particular book now. This particular book, I want to track it. I'm just going to come back here and click on this copy button. You can see this copy in ASIN. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to paste it here. Once I paste it here, I'm going to click on track this book. So after you click on it, it's going to take some seconds. As you can see that it has actually added this book to our tracker. So let's say if I want to check this particular book history now, I'm just going to click on history here. So once I click on history now, as you can see, so this for this particular book now, this is the BSR history. You can just go here and scroll and see the BSR history. You can customize it to 3 months, 1 month, as you can see, 1 year, and all. So you can also set it to 1 year. But the reason for that is because this book is not up to a year. If you actually check it here now, this book we just published 2 months, 14 days ago, which means this book is not even up to a month. It's not even up to 6 months. So you can see, and you can also check the price history, like how the price is doing. So you can see this is now. You can check the price of how the author is changing. What's called the price. So the author actually reduced the price from 20.99 to 17.99 on July and raised it back to 20.99. This is actually great. And also, let's say, assuming the book has reviews, it's going to also show a review tab here. So let's just find a book that have a review on Amazon. You can see that this review just got there. Like the review is new. So basically, this is just a rating and no customer review. As you can see, there are zero customer review here. So assuming there are any review here, you just go back to your dashboard here. You're going to see the review tab. That's going to show that okay, you can also try and check the review history. So let's just find a book that has review on Amazon. Let's go with this particular book. So this is a book now. So let's just wait for a few minutes. So as you can see that this is the book now, and this book has 38 reviews. I'm just going to copy the ASIN here, copy it, go back to my website here, and under this tracker section, I'm going to paste the ASIN here again and click on track these books. So once you click on track the books, it will actually update the page. As you can see, this is the new books we have here. I'm just going to click on the history. It's going to take a while to actually load for the first time. So, for example, now if I decided to look at this particular home books, you can see that the thing will actually work instantly. You can see compared to the first one. So there it is now. So this is what I'm talking about. You can actually track the review history also, like how this book has been gaining review over time. As you can see. So in 2025, a year ago, this book actually has 743 reviews. So, and after a year, this means that this book has actually gained almost 100 plus reviews. So you can track it, you can track the price, you can also track the BSR. So this is how to go about it. So, and the next feature we are going to show you here is the top performing titles. So you see this top performing titles now. What is the purpose? The purpose is just to show you that, like as you can see that for this particular, for today's now, we actually track 4,848 books across all categories. So if you want to sort all those books based on how they are selling, based on the fewest reviews, based on the lowest rating, you can just come to top performing titles, click on top seller. It's going to show them based on the book that has less reviews. As you can see, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. So let's say, for example, now I want to sort those books based on their publishing dates. I'm just going to click on this newest. And once you click on it, it's going to take a while. I mean, just some few seconds. So after that, as you can see, it's now going to show you the books that are selling very well based on their date that are recently published. So for the first book here, we have this book titled College is Broken, and what you can all do to fix it. The book is published 2 days ago, and it has 15,000 BSR. So as it 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So this is the purpose of these top performing titles. So the next feature I'm going to show you now is the features that come with the Chrome extension. So as you can see that this Chrome extension now is it now. So whenever you visit any book page, like any product page on Amazon, I'm talking about book, any book page on Amazon, you are going to see some button that's going to display for you, which are BSR across marketplaces, deep dive, and track these books. So once you click on this track this book now, these features will automatically add this particular book to your dashboard. Instead of you just coming here to copy the ASIN and pasting it on your dashboard here, I mean this particular space. Instead of you coming here to copy the ASIN and going back here to paste it here, once you click on this track these books, the book will automatically be added to your website, and you can just go there to see the book performance over time. So the next features we also have here is this features called BSR across marketplace. So basically these features will allow you to see the rankings of any book across all Amazon marketplace from Amazon.com or from any marketplace on Amazon. So for example, now let's say I'm currently on Amazon.com marketplace and I want to check this particular book ranking on Amazon.fr, which is Amazon for France, or Amazon.de, which is Amazon for Germany. I'm just going to click on this BSR across marketplace. As once I click on it, it's going to load for just some few seconds. So as you can see now that after it loaded, it actually shows the ranking for this particular book on each marketplace. So for example now, these books on Amazon.com has a BSR of 2,000, but on UK marketplace, the book is currently ranking 129,070. On Germany, it's ranking 1 million plus. On France, the book is ranking 600,000 plus. On Spain, 1 million plus. On Italy, 1 million plus. So basically, to show you the ranking of the books across every Amazon marketplace, as you can see here, consider these are the marketplace for it. So, and the next feature here is deep dive. So once click on deep dive now. So basically, the deep dive will show you the BSR history, the price history, the competition level, and the category tree for this particular books. So for example now, you can see that once I click, after I click on the deep dive, it actually showed me the competition, which means the competition for this particular book is very high. The competition is very high, and the estimated royalties per month. So which means this book is actually making 2,000 plus in royalties per month, which is actually a great signal. But the competition is very high. So that's one thing to notice. And you can also see from here that from this particular graph here is that we have the BSR history and we also have the price history. The BSR history is the one that is in black. I made a graph in black. Is for the BSR history. But the one in yellow or the one in orange is for the price history. As you can see now. So you can see that this book over time now has a BSR of 43,000. On July 1, the book has a BSR of 43,000 also. But on July 4, the book moved to 46,000. July 5, 33,000. As you can see, you can just track any book BSR history. And you can also come back here to select, maybe you want to track it for 3 months. I mean, you want to see the results for 3 months, or you want to see the results for 6 months. So which means you can actually track this particular book BSR and price history for 6 months. You can see. So we also have 1 year. You can track it for 1 year. We also have all. So this all will allow you to track the BSR history from the publishing date. You can see now on July 23, 2020, the book has a BSR of 500,000 plus. So you can just track it and see how the book performance has been. And the next thing here is the category ranking. As you can see that these are the categories that this book is currently ranking on. You can see. So these are the categories. So for example now, if you also want to publish your own book on Amazon, you can just come here and use all these hiding categories that I'm not going to show you to know that okay, this book is performing very well here. So I might also just choose this particular category. So this is how to go about the tools. And currently, these are all the features we have for the website. Although we are still working with our team to bring more features for you guys, but we will actually be grateful if you can recommend the features you want to see next on Authorscout or KDPScout, because I already have I already have a lot of ideas that I want to try out and implement this particular tools, but it will be better if you actually introduce or implement tools that our user are asking for. So that's why I recommend you guys to actually use this particular button here. Under this home section here, click on this particular button to actually request the features. So any features you want to see on KDPScout, just click on this and send the message to us. We will get back to you in less than 24 hours. So these are tools KDPScout, and more features are coming very soon. We are working with our team. We are going to be adding a lot of new features and amazing features that's going to make your publishing journey very easier and faster. So thanks for your time, and see you guys in the next video when we release the new features. Bye for now.